everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another vlogmas video. Okay, today we are doing basically an anti-haul. I don't know whether I'm gonna call this video anti-haul or gifts I'd give to people I hate or things I no longer buy, things I will not be buying for the holidays, something like that. You guys already know because you clicked on the video. But originally, my idea for this video came from one of my favorite YouTubers, Smoky Glow. She did this video last year for her vlogmas, and hers was more focused on like makeup products that suck. And so it's like gifts I'd give to people I hate because it's like products that are not worth the money or they're not good quality. So kind of a combination of her video and then another channel that I follow called Shell Bizzle. She does a lot of like anti-haul videos and things that she would never buy or things she doesn't buy anymore. So kind of combining those two ideas together, I wanted to make my own video that's like an anti-haul and things that I will not be buying for the holidays, specifically for other people, but also for myself. The other concept of this video is really just me being petty and judgmental for however long this video lasts. So without further ado, let's just jump right into it. There are sirens going on in the background right now. I'm trying to wait for them to fade away and they sound like they're just like very slowly fading away. So I'm sorry if you can hear that. As I always say, I live in Philadelphia. It is what it is. But the first thing that I will not be buying this holiday season for myself or anyone else or anytime ever is anything from an MLM. So if you're not familiar with MLMs, it stands for multi-level marketing. Some common examples of companies like this that you might have heard of are LuLaRoe, Pure Romance, Young Living, Color Street. There's many of these MLMs out there. Avon is an MLM, Mary Kay, all of these types of companies. And these are companies where products are sold through a distributor, so you have to buy it from somebody who has been sucked into their pyramid scheme, and that's what these companies are. They're like barely legal pyramid schemes. The way that they get away from being called truly a pyramid scheme and being illegal, the way that pyramid schemes are illegal, is because they have a product that they're selling you. So like that's kind of like their little loophole into operating very similarly to a pyramid scheme, but maintaining like a legal structure. Although a lot of them are coming into legal trouble, like LuLaRoe has gone through a lot of stuff like that. There was a documentary about that earlier this year. So these companies are extremely unethical. They're extremely predatory. Basically what it does is it gets you to sign up for the company. Usually when you sign up for these companies, you have to pay to join the company and get like a opening kit of product that you're gonna sell. And then you're supposed to sell the product and you make commission from selling, but also you make commission from signing other people up to join the company. And typically the problem is that the commissions you get for signing other people up are more money than what you get from actually selling the product. So you're rewarded for bringing more people into the company who then have to bring more people in under them and more people under them. That's the only way people are making money. They're not actually making the bulk of their money from selling products. So these businesses are extremely unethical. There's a lot of information on the internet and on YouTube about MLM companies. If you search for anti-MLM, you can learn a lot about how these companies work and the damage that they do to people's lives. I absolutely hate these companies. I hate them also specifically at holiday time because a lot of them will kind of pop up at holiday markets or like small business events, and they'll try to blend in and pretend that they're a small business because all the people that are in these companies are misled to believe that they're a business owner and they own their own business when they sell these products, because they don't realize that like they don't own the company, they don't have control about what products are produced or the price or the selection. Like they don't have any control that you normally have as a business owner, but they're led to believe that this is their own company. It's just like very shady. So these companies will sometimes pop up at holiday markets and try to pass themselves off as a regular small business. They are not. They're really predatory and I encourage you not to buy from them. I certainly won't be. Next thing on this list, anti-haul, Amazon. I hate Amazon. I do not shop on Amazon. I know that Amazon is really convenient, really cheap. It has really fast shipping, and that's why people are tempted to shop on it and do shop on it a lot. But I am anti-hauling Amazon. I have bought things from Amazon in the past, very infrequently, because I really just disapprove of the entire idea that this huge conglomerate can control so much of e-commerce. Like, I just don't want to be a part of that. I think it crushes small businesses because sometimes small businesses will try to sell their product on Amazon and Amazon takes such a huge portion of the payments. The way Amazon treats their workers is despicable. Like, it's just not something I want to be part of. 9 times out of 10, anything that you want to buy on Amazon, you can just search the name of the company that makes it and just go buy it from them on their own website. So that's my little workaround. If you're using Amazon to search for things, fine, like search on there, but then when you're actually buying them, try to go buy them directly from the company that makes it instead of from Amazon, because why not? If you do it that way, the company, which is usually a smaller company, will make more of the money than they would make if they sold it through Amazon. I just want no part of making billionaires even richer, so I do not shop on Amazon. Anti-haul Amazon. Next, gag gifts. I hate gag gifts. People do gag gifts for the holidays, they do it for birthdays, they do it for Father's Day, and it's like, I hate it so much. It's literally something, it's usually cheap, made of plastic, crappy quality. You purchase it to get maybe like 30 seconds of a laugh out of it, and then that item usually immediately becomes trash. So the amount of resources that it takes to like create and make these products out of plastic and ship them across the world and sell it to you for a couple bucks so that you can have 1 minute of fun, like, I hate it. It becomes garbage. Don't buy it. Buy things for people that they actually want or need. Don't buy them gag gifts. And that's a perfect segue into the next thing on this list. Anything somebody doesn't want or need. So in the last couple years around the holidays, I've really tried to transition my gifting towards buying people things that I actively know that they want or need, that they express specific interest in. Because I think that when you buy gifts for people and you're like just making a guess, or like you hope that they like it, like sometimes people don't like it, they return it, or they just like let it sit in their house, in their closet for all these months. And then they feel guilty giving it away, and it just like, it's wasteful, and it also creates frustration for the person. It puts a burden on them when you give them something that they don't want, because then they either have to feel bad and return it, or it just clutters up their space. Like, I really think that it's worth asking people, what do you want? What do you need for Christmas or your birthday or whatever? And then buy them that thing. Or buy them an experience that you guys can do together and like have a memory together, instead of just like your best guess at something that they might want for their house or for their clothes or something like that. I think some people don't do this because they think it's like less special or like less of a surprise, but I don't know. Personally, there's a lot of things that I want and need in my life that I like can't afford or don't prioritize buying. And if somebody were to buy me those things for Christmas or my birthday, that would be lovely, because then you get exactly what you want. It's useful, you love it, you enjoy it, and I think that's a lot more special than just like somebody's best guess. Next on this list is gift sets. I really don't like gift sets, and this goes for like makeup products, self-care products, body care, anything like that. That's where you often see stuff like this being sold in sets. I would say like 9 times out of 10, you're not gonna want or need all of the things that are in the kit. Like, that's the reason companies make these kits. Sometimes they'll put products in it that are like not selling very well, so they'll sneak that into the kit to try to get rid of some extra stock. Sometimes kits are made with like a really appealing like special item that's like limited edition for the holidays or something, but then you're forced to buy the whole kit, and then you have to get all this other stuff that you don't want, and you're really just compelled to buy it because of that one item. Stuff like that is just like completely marketing tactics. Like, you should buy, again, like I just said, buy the things that you actually want or need, or the things that the other person wants or needs if you're buying it as a gift. I think if you have the choice between buying somebody a gift set with like 5 lipsticks or like one really beautiful lipstick that you know they want, get them the one that they want. Don't fall for the marketing gimmicks, the holiday packaging. A lot of gift sets too, really a lot of what you're getting is like cute holiday packaging, which again, just like the gag gifts, immediately becomes trash once you're done opening it. So I don't know, just think about that. Just think about that. I will not be buying gift sets for the holidays. And the last thing on this list, at least for now, I'm sure I could think of tons of things that I will not be buying that I could be super judgmental and snobby about for the holidays, but the last one right now is fast fashion. So you may have seen some of the reports and articles coming out recently about brands such as Shein is a great example, how the people that work for these companies and create the clothing that costs you like $3.99 or whatever, they're basically enslaved. Like, the conditions that they live and work in, they are essentially enslaved. They have really, really strict rules that they have to follow. They can be fired and thrown out for the smallest reason. They're not paid enough money. They're barely paid anything. The volume with which they have to produce these crappily made items is so high, and it's just a nightmare. Like, reading the conditions that these people work and live in is absolutely a nightmare. And like I said, it's basically like they are enslaved. And I can't support that. Of course, different companies do things differently, but the vast majority of these fast fashion companies, especially places like Shein and these online brands that are ultra cheap, there's a reason that it's ultra cheap. And the reason and like the thing that gets sacrificed in that process of making it super cheap is the environment and also human beings. So that is something that I just really don't want to participate in. I will not be buying any fast fashion this holiday season. I really try to avoid buying fast fashion all the time, always. Shein, Fashion Nova, all these ultra cheap online stores, no thank you. So there you guys have it. Like I said, I was gonna be petty and judgmental in this video. Those are my unfiltered thoughts about these topics. I have deep hatred for things like MLMs and people in the fashion industry who are treated so terribly. It makes me feel so sad and so upset that people get taken advantage of in these industries, and especially around the holiday time. The holiday time is supposed to be a special magical time to give people special things and memories. And when those items are coming out of situations where people are just being exploited and taken advantage of, it really takes the magic out of it, at least for me. So instead, you can try shopping small, shopping secondhand this season, or making something handmade to give as a gift for your friends and family. I am definitely trying to do all three of those things. And also, I mean, this video is to some degree lighthearted. Like, I am just like putting on like the petty judgmental vibe. But like, these things are very harmful, so I don't know. I'm trying to not be an asshole, but also trying to just like tell you how I really feel, you know? So let me know down below, what are you anti-hauling this season? What will you not be buying? And what are you buying instead as gifts for this holiday season? Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you to everyone who has been supporting my Vlogmas videos, and I will see you tomorrow for another video. Bye!